this is Victor. I'm here with a new weekly painting, and in the next weekly paintings I will do some tutorials on this guy. This is the ogre from the Blood Bowl team, and on this first part I will explain how I do the face and the skin, and mainly I will focus on the face and how to do shave head, how to make the effect that he has shaved his head. So we will start applying a base of Kislev flesh on the miniature, so we are going to do that. I will apply this base as usual, thin layers. As you can see, I prime the miniature with white. Okay, I think it's when I go for clear colors is what I want to do. So I will apply this base of Kislev flesh, and once it's done and dry, I will come back to you. Once Kislev flesh is completely dry, we are going to apply a wash of Raglan flesh shade. Okay. And of course we apply that, and we need to wait that this dries completely. So I'm going to apply this, and this will pop up all the detail, of course. I'm using quite a thick brush for that. Okay. Okay, and we want to do the same on the rest of the skin. So I do that and I come back. So once the wash has dried, we are going to start working on the details. So we'll start with black on the eyes. Okay, we are going to paint with black this eye here. And also this eye. Okay. Now I'm going to use, so for the teeth, instead of using white, I'm going to use Screaming Skull. Okay. Something like that. Now I will go back to the eyes. We are going to paint the white inside, leaving the black around. So we are going to do something like that. Okay. The next thing that I will do while this white is drying, I will use a little bit of agate air shade, and I will put this in the mouth. Okay, something to increase the shade on the mouth. So I will apply something like that. And as well and then we are going to put a little bit here. We are going to make some of the factions, some of the expression I will mean, stronger. Okay. I go back with the Screaming Skull. I will paint here. Okay, and now again Bagged air shade. We'll wait at this dries before doing another layer, and I go back to the ace with black. I'm going to apply a little bit of black. Here. And here. What is important is that it's not looking like a scare. And once we are in that point, I will know the agate air shade should be dry. I will put a little bit more of Screaming Skull. This what of this. Okay. And now we are ready to start highlighting the skin. Another thing I will do, now that I have black ready, I will do the piercings that he has. He has like a piercing here. Okay, and we are going to do the earring. Black as well. Okay, once we have arrived to this stage, we are going to start working on the highlights. And to do the highlights on the skin, I will use again Kislev Flesh and Flake One Flesh. So here I have both colors. We are going to use also a darker color. I will use Talan Flesh in case I want to do some shadings. I leave it in purple. Okay, it's more. So what we are going to do is we are going now to start popping up all the different detail on the expression of the face and all the different parts. Okay, so I will do. You can see I'm just first applying Kislev Flesh leaving the bottom, leaving the recesses with the shading. Okay. We also have to have a little bit of we'll also use a little bit of cadmium flake that is darker than the Kislev, and this will help me in doing the transitions to make it look less stark, especially in these flat areas. So we are going to use cadmium flake a little bit. This will help in having it less stark. I go back with Kislev flake. I do this, and then on the parts that we want extra highlight, we apply a little bit of Flight 1 flash. Okay, I will put a little bit fast track so you can see how I'm painting, but I will do the highlights on the face. This is how it looks like after doing the highlights. And now what we are going to do is I wait a little bit that this dry a little bit more, and I will do just the earrings and the piercings that this guy has. I don't close yet the pots because I will need to use. Okay. So I will use, these are so small that I will use a very bright silver. This one, and as well for the earring. Okay, And now I'm going to do the head to look like if he has shaped the head. And to do that I will use Administratum Grey. Okay, we are going to thin down Administratum Grey quite a lot. And we are going to apply it on the head. Okay. I'm going to do like that. The important thing is now I will use darker grey. I will use downstone grey. This will go applied more heavily here in this. Here where we have this type of fold on the skin. Okay. Now I will use water and just have to spread. So you want to really apply the paint thin down so that it's looking transparent and you can see through that the skin tone, right? So I will go a little bit here. I will do this part like that. Okay. Go something like that. We are going to do the same. On the other side. Go a little bit more to the front. Okay, and it's good if it's not completely regular, I think. But here it is. This is how I will do the head of an ogre. The head of this ogre to look like he's shaved his head to look like that. So this is the final how it's looking finally, the ogre, the face. I will do the rest of the skin, but the rest of the skin is going to be repetition of what you have seen here on the head. So no need to do more on this tutorial. I think this is good enough, sorry, to show you how to do the ogre face. Let me zoom in so you can see it closer. So here we have. And that's all for this tutorial. I hope you find this tutorial interesting. Please leave in the comment below what do you think. And I will do more parts of this ogre on the tutorials, on a series of tutorials for the weekly paintings. So this is all for now. As usual, thanks a lot for watching and I hope to see you later. Bye.